Don't be making no noise, Paso. Hang on, you guys. Come, just give me a second. Good. Good. All right. You guys get by me, boy. I'm coming in here now. You guys get over here by me. Don't be over there. Get over here now. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Right here by me. Get up here. Good. Good. There's all my guys. Get up here. Come on. Hustle. Good. Good. Right here. Right here. Talking to you, buddy. Good. Good. I think this is Remy right here. Yeah, this is Remy right here. Look at this guy. Holy Jesus. What a good boy. I'm not sure I know the other guys is sorted yet, but well, I'm sure probably not too hard. Rune, I think. No, that's in that other litter. I'll have to have my cheat sheet before I say. That one I know. But. And Luna is one of these females. I don't know which is the female. Is this the male here? Is this the big male or the female? This is the female. Jesus, you're a big fatso. Holy cow. How'd you get so fat? Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. You better say hello. You better say hello. Yeah, after a God. You guys are good. You'll come here. You'll come up by me here. Where's my other guy? Good. Good. Good, you guys. Jesus, you guys are good. Holy cow. Get up here where we can see you. Good. Good. What's been going on anyway? What's been happening? So this is the Vana and Karu litter. And you can see they're communicating already. They're already highly focused little guys. They wanted to go out. They were out for a little bit there, but they thought I was taking them back out. But this is a highly focused, very good group of dogs. Extremely good dogs, these guys. Yeah, very, very good. So I wanted to touch a little bit about that communication because it's in this genetic very strong. And these dogs can communicate very easily with the handler. Now, I'll relate it to hunting because this group has a strong hunt drive. Now, in terms of hunting, the best hunting dogs are always the best communicating dogs. And the reason for that is if a dog goes in the bush and you want him to find a moose and he finds a moose and he never tells you he found one, you'll never know. So the dogs that find moose and never bark are not good hunters. They might find moose, but they never bark. So the communicators are the best hunting dogs because once they find a moose, then they'll bark and they'll let you know where they are. And when the moose moves, they'll quit barking. They'll run along with the moose, and then when the moose, they get a chance, they get in front again, they'll bark again. And they'll stay with that moose. Now what that does is gives you a chance to get up there, catch up, and get up to that. You come up here, girl. You guys come by me here. So the best communicators are, the top hunting dogs are also the best communicators. And they're communicating with their handler. They're letting their handler know where they are, what they're doing, what they found, all of that. Dakota, for example, is an extreme distance communicator. He can signal me from way past where I can see him, and he'll signal me with his tail and his ears. He'll flash, drop his ears, and wag his tail, let me know he saw me from way, way out, lots and lots of times. And he knows where I am. They have a higher sense of energy, and they can feel, Paso, settle down. They can feel the energy and understand where you are, and they're much at a higher level. They operate at a way higher level than we do. The energy transfer between a dog and a really good handler is very, very high. So if you can raise your awareness, ascend up to a higher level, like a 5D or 6D, what you get is a much better rapport with your dog. If you're stuck in 3D, well, good luck. But try to raise yourself up a bit, and you'll connect with your dog better. And you won't have to talk so much. The dog, like I can take a whole group of dogs and never say anything all day, but literally communicate with them all day. It's because they can sense way higher. These guys, because there's so many generations, I understand the traits and the behaviors of this set of dogs so well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You come. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Good girl. Yes. Come on up here. So they're very, very handler focused, communication oriented. They like to get feedback. They like to give feedback. And they're extremely skilled dogs at communicating with the handler. And the more you can understand their communication abilities, the better. You better come up where we can see you, mister. Let me just bring you right up here. Oh, that's my boy. You stay right up by me. Good. You better come up here too, girl. You guys are good, boy. And so Karu, he comes from a really good line of communicators too. His parents are exceptional. They're really smart dogs. And they're extremely good at communicating what they're doing and where they are and how they're doing it. And his mother especially is just a rock star. Now, I've sat with many of the ancestors of this, not on Karu's side, but on Vana's side. I sat with Vana's dad when he was born, Vana's mother when she was born, Vana, of course, and I sat with Vana's grandmother when she was born, and I ran with Vana's grandmother Gata for years and years. I got Gata not as a pup, but as an adult dog. She was a young female. She was at a breeder. That's right. You're a good boy. She was at a breeder, and the old boy that they were going to use with her couldn't keep going. So they phoned me and asked me if I wanted to buy her and have her, because she was a perfect female. So I went and got her right away. And then we ran Gata for a lot of years, and when the last litter of Gata, I took Vida, and Vida, of course, is just bred now to Leaf, beautiful female, and so Vida has been here all the time, and Vida is the mother of Vana, and Vida, as you know, she'll communicate with me. She literally talks to me through Morse code with her feet, pretty much. I mean, she'll come and tap on me what she's doing. It's fascinating and very, very good female. Now, Loki is out with Carson. That's the father of Vana. That's a Tekla son. And so that's a Pretty Boy Leaf son. Tekla and Pretty Boy Leaf. And so, of course, I've been hiking with that group forever, too. And they're extremely good in communication and the ability to to work with me in virtually any situation. So the more you can bond with these guys and work with them and understand what they're saying and talking to you, the better off you'll be. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about, and I'm going to do more on this topic, but I'll just mention it now, is that you'll have much better luck when you take these guys into the bush if you only go short distances and stop and let them roam around. And what that does is keeps their range much closer. And the sooner you can come back by me. Yeah, you just stay right here. Good. See, this guy is so paying attention already. He's got hand signs figured. He's got everything. Now that guy's tired, otherwise he has the same, but this guy's wide awake right now. But you want to keep that range a little closer, and you do that by stopping and letting them roam around when they're small, and it starts the process of keeping the range closer. So they run a little better. They don't range so far. If you wait till later, till they're older, the range could get long, like further away. I know, you guys are good. I know. And so just have the range fairly close. And they're all wanting to watch and pay attention and do what they're doing. And they'll, if you take them out and you let them have that space, then they'll work with you in that short zone, and you can build on that. If you've missed that stage and you're training a 1-year-old, it's going to be a different ball game. So you want to try and have that set up early. And these guys, of course, are all geared for the handler. They're geared. A guy like this is so focused, ready to work. He wants to learn right now. I mean, they all do when they're active. And he just happens to be the one awake right now. You guys are good. So that early development is how you set that range, and they'll instinctively do it. So they'll go out to where they're comfortable, they'll turn around, then you can talk and signal and say good, and you can bring them back, or you can go to them, or you can just let them keep roaming. You can decide how you want to proceed at that point. But it's when they turn around and look at you, that's the distance that they're comfortable in. And each dog has a little different range. And some dogs will come right up, some dogs will just come a little ways away. This group probably will all come right close. You guys are fantastic, boy. You guys are fantastic. Now, I'll just give you a piece of intel. Don't pet a pup on the head. Pet a pup right in the front of the chest, between the front legs. It does not want its head pushed down. And so you'll have much better luck making friends with the pup if you're just petting him right here. And then he doesn't feel any problems whatsoever. If you're constantly going like this, he's not going to like that. So you can go across lower to the back, but don't go on the top of his head. Now when you're doing bite inhibition, and this is a good thing when you get a new pup home, you're going to have to do it just like a pup. And you have to let out a yelp when they're biting, if they're biting too hard. Now if they're not biting too hard, then it's totally fine. Just don't do anything. And just let it happen, and it's totally fine. It's when it gets hard, then you yelp. He'll know. He'll know. Come on. Just settle down. We got Luna just now. Tuba's in heat, Luna's in heat, Vita just got finished. Wow. So it's noisy out there. I hardly got any pups up in the video here. No pups up in the video. I got no pups up in the video. Is this Luna? Yeah. This is Luna. This is Luna. She's going down into Washington State. Aren't you, girl? Brian is coming up for her. You have fun. You have fun ahead of you, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You're got a fun time ahead. They got a couple boys. Oh my God, they'll have fun. They got one of our big boys too. One of the big males. So he'll be mentoring. Yeah. And that's a good thing to have a mentor dog. But she's so smart. She'll learn fast. She'll know everything. Yeah, she's a very, very good dog. You're a real good dog, boy. Yeah. You try and get out? You want to get out? Now let's go. Good. Right. Yeah, we're having a fun time with all these pups. I got the 3 boys from Sage and Willow. You better come by me. Come here. You can stay up for a minute or 2 yet. Come on. Come here. You can stay up. Come on. You'll be alright. Come here. You can't be that tired. Huh? I guess you are. I guess you are. Well, you better just chill out then. Well, that's probably the end of that video. They're probably out like a light, these guys. And this is when you would train chill. So you would just train them to go chill right now because they're ready to go to sleep anyway. It's okay. It's okay then. You want to rest? Go ahead, buddy. No, go ahead. Good boy. Good boy. You can rest up if you want. Good. You go ahead too. Girl. Just chill out. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's a good video. I just wanted to showcase these guys. It doesn't have to be very long. Fat. Oh my God, they're fat. Vana's eating so much. I think she ate 6 patties a day right now. And she ate 3 already this morning. So she's eating 2 fish and she gets a turkey organ. And then tonight I'll give her a beef turkey blend. And then I'll give her a salmon patty. You guys are doing good. I'll put these guys on feed here, maybe. They're so fat. I could probably put them on feed this week, so probably by the end of the week. Vana's actually gaining weight, so she can nurse a little bit longer. But they're about ready. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. You guys can eat. We'll give them some little bit of ration, not too much, but they don't eat much. But that'll take the load off on it. But these guys will be on ground turkey, ground beef, ground lamb, ground salmon. For the little guys, everything's our whole ration is ground from the butcher. You guys said they got bones, those boys. Well, that's good. That's a good video. We'll wrap her up. You guys are good. You just rest, girl. Good. Good. Good girl. guys chill out right there, boy. Just chill out. Good, baby. Don't move a muscle. Good, good.